Welcome, Aquarius. This is your monthly Lovescope reading for May 2015. My name is Tilly. Welcome to Tarot with Tilly. We have beautiful cards here. And you know what? It's such different energy than all the other readings before. You know, this is where I see you really looking at love as something to create going into the future. It's taking your lessons. It's understanding the wisdom that you now hold. It's listening to your intuition. It's knowing who to cut out of your life and who to move forward with. It's believing in yourself, understanding the abundance of what is already in your life and how you can capitalize on that abundance to really step into a true path of love and happiness. Okay, I think this is a month where you look at where you've been, where you are now, and more importantly, how you want to create your future forward when it comes to love. This is a very dynamic energy because you get kind of to the root to what makes your relationship work or doesn't work, what things have happened in your past in order to prevent you from experiencing love in its truest form or being loved in its truest form. This is you being allowed to hold the paintbrush and creating your tomorrow and what you truly want in love, in what you truly want to manifest when it comes in love, make tangible in love. Now, we have the King of Cups and the Four of Cups, which is very strong emotion here, okay? And it's to understand. It's to understand what you have in your life now that brings you value when it comes to love and what is needed to come into your life. And more importantly, it's a belief that there is beauty coming in your path when it comes to love. I mean, these two cards together, the first card, the Four here of Cups, talks about being grateful for what you already have, what you've already been through, even the hardships when it comes to love, to look at them as a lesson in learning and gaining wisdom and gaining understanding, so that when you if you are looking for a relationship, it's now it's an understanding, it's gaining a wisdom so that you can step onto that beautiful path. If you're in a relationship, you might have been taking your partner for granted in some way, and it's understanding the beauty that already surrounds you within that person. Now both of them give you this strength, this determination, this power, this empowerment to be strong in love, to know that there will be opportunity upon opportunity opening up on your path when it comes to love, whether or not you are in a relationship. It's kind of like the ship is in the background and your ship will be coming in. To really step into where you're going in love and molding it into the right atmosphere, the right circumstances, the right beauty. We have the Hierophant and the Five of Swords, okay? And this is all about tapping into your spirituality. This is prayer, this is meditation, this is tapping into something stronger and higher than yourself and understanding love and what love is to you, why you've been through certain trials, tribulations, tests when it comes to love, what understanding you really needed to pull from those past lessons in order to step into beautiful love of tomorrow. And the Five of Swords is really knowing at this point what you allow in your life and what you don't allow in your life, what you want to go forward with and what you want to leave in your past. Now, this speaks very strongly if you are not in a relationship, because you get a sense of who you are, what makes you you, what your independence is, what your beauty is, what your strength is, so that you can be your own person within any relationship that you step into. that you can experience love not as an all-encompassing defines you, but it is an addition to the wonderful person you already are. Now, if you are in a relationship, this might be changing up the game plan a little bit in how you grow together as a couple. This could be changing the routine. This could be changing the roles. Maybe one of you was the stay-at-home and now the other one will be the stay-at-home. Maybe both of you need to work. Maybe there's 1,001 ways that you can change up the routine, change up the order in which things are done within your routine. It might be doing new things together. But I really think it has a lot to do with the spirituality. Okay, so it may be just as simple as praying together, meditating together, maybe taking yoga class together, or enriching your life in some way spiritually together, to grow together as one, to strengthen the bond in a spiritual sense as much as all the other things. You know, we always look at the finances and we always look at the time factors of how much time we spend with each other and how much quality time we spend with each other. Very rarely do we look at the spiritual side of a relationship. And so I think that's an important feature this month to understand. And maybe it wasn't included in past relationships and you need to really bring it forward. Maybe you've learned some lessons in past relationships on how to bring it forward. So it's magical, so it's beautiful, so it's sensual, so it's passionate. And maybe you'll see where, there are holes in the relationship, and holes are only opportunities to strengthen that bond and grow that bond strong. And maybe by developing its spirituality. It's also tapping into your intuition, knowing who you want to go forward with, knowing the energy you want to step into. It's perhaps changing your whole perspective about how you look at love and how you want to go forward in love. We have the Hermit and the Ace of Pentacles. This talks about a great divine wisdom that you have about love, who you are in love, what you want in love, what you want to experience in love. And the Ace of Pentacles talks about the path forward into that actually being tangible, being an experience. So if you are looking for love, this is a month when love could definitely show up on your doorstep. If you're in a relationship, this is taking your love to a new level. This is understanding how to create the moment within the relationship, understanding the value of creating the moment within the relationship. This could be allowing walls to come down within the relationship, talking some things out, clearing the air on some issues, in order to lean on each other, in order to find that divine strength, that divine wisdom, to grow strong and beautiful in a brand new path together. So this could be marriage proposals, this could be moving in together, this could be bringing an addition into the family. This could be finding new ways of exploring your lives together as one by new activities or spiritual growth in some way. I would definitely look at, in some way, incorporating some kind of spiritual growth between the two of you, even if it is just taking a 5-minute walk and through a forest or down a beach, hand in hand without speaking any words to each other. That's a spirituality all on its own. The Nine of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. This is the worry and the concern and the anxiety actually blocking you from entering a beautiful path. Okay, so knowing that that energy is there, and it'll probably come up closer to the end of the month rather than the beginning of the month. Okay, it's the should have, could have, might have, what ifs that keep us up at night. You know, when you go to bed exhausted and you lay your head on the pillow and you close your eyes and your brain says, okay, let's talk, and starts replaying those movies over and over and gets you full of anxiety and worry that you didn't make the right choices or say the right things or do the right actions. And it clouds your perception and how to move forward and through that doorway of abundance, of happiness, of passion, of sensuality. So knowing that, don't wait till you go to bed at night, right? Set some time aside every day to meditate, to allow those thoughts to come in so that you can actually work through them when you are bright-eyed, when you have energy, when you can really meditate and change the outcome of a perceived event down the road, or to understand the value of the lesson that you had to learn in order to actually have that great wisdom inside of you in order to go forward on a beautiful path. So it's grabbing onto not so much the lesson, but the wisdom that you obtained through each lesson. Let's pick you an angel card. So I think it's a lot of looking back of where you have been, grasping onto the wisdom of the lessons, growing your spirituality, where you want to go in love, being grateful for what you already have and what you have to offer too. Be grateful for you and the beauty of you. Okay, you can't be loved any more than you love yourself. So raise that vibration, raise that light about how beautiful of a person you are. Look yourself in the mirror every morning and say, I love you. And it's even stronger when you use your own name. So you look yourself in the eye in the morning in that mirror and you say, Tilly, I love you. You're beautiful, you're wonderful, you're magnificent, you're a gift. And believe that about yourself and raise that vibration, raise that light. The Knight of Gabriel. Confident, enthusiastic, courageous, charismatic. Time to take action. Great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. Understanding those lessons, taking the wisdom from it, and moving forward. Allowing opportunities to present themselves, stepping into a beautiful path of love, a deserving love. Um, expect to hold that paintbrush in your hand. Expect to paint your tomorrow in love exactly as you want to manifest it. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.